4 killed, 8 others abducted as bandits attack Katsina farmers. Cholera outbreak kills 6, 50 others hospitalized in Taraba. Trust Television wins Television Production Award for 2023. On the foreign scene, more than 60, including Nigerians, fare drowned in Libyan migrant shipwreck. These are the headlines on Trust TV News Update at this hour. I am Ayuba Ilya. Thanks for joining. Beginning with security matters, 4 people have been killed and 8 others abducted after bandits attacked farmers in Katsina State. The incident occurred in the Nahuta and Dantuntu communities of Batsari local government areas of the state. An eyewitness said that the bandits surrounded the area from Saturday evening when the farmers were busy working on their farmlands, shooting sporadically. The bandits reportedly operated until the early hours of Sunday. The spokesman of the Katsina Police Command has confirmed the incident on Monday. The police said that it has successfully rescued 5 persons unhurt out of the 8 that were earlier kidnapped. Batsari is one of the frontline local government area in Katsina State where banditry is on the increase. Residents of Zurmi town in Zurmi local government area of Zamfara state have cried out for help against persistent attacks by bandits on the village and its environs. The assailants had within the last 1 week invaded the town 4 times, killed 3 persons, abducted 16 others and burnt a police outpost and 2 military operational vehicles. Daily Trust learned that the attacks were led by 2 notorious bandits leaders, Sani Black and Sani Dankarami. On Saturday, the bandits attacked Nasarawar Zurmi on the outskirts of Zurmi town, killed 1 person, abducted 3 others, and razed a police outpost. The attackers returned to the town around 9 p.m. on Monday, but residents alerted the soldiers who rushed to the area. 9 residents were said to have been kidnapped, while another person who resisted being abducted was killed. The bandits again returned to the town on Tuesday, but were engaged by the soldiers in a gun duel, which residents said lasted for 2.5 hours. Daily Trust regional editor Yushao Adamu gives an update.
The situation, we can describe it as terrible, especially from 9th of December to 13th of December, because the people of Zurmi have witnessed series of attacks from bandits, which many of them suspected that is a revenge mission, especially by one of the terror leader. 2 terrorists carry out the attacks, that is Sani Black and Sani Dankarami. Sani Black, it was alleged sometimes ago some soldiers have recovered large number of animals from his gang, and now he planned to attack the area so that he can recover what he lost to the soldiers. So he attacked first on the December 9th. He attacked one village called Nasarawar Zurmi. He killed 1 person there and abducted 3 people. They also burnt police outpost there. On Monday, he returned to the village. He directly invaded Zurmi town, where he killed 1 person, or they killed 1 person and abducted 9. What surprises many people then was that they were able to enter the town without noticing from the residents. Until after they gain access to the town, then some of the residents realized that they have bandits among them. So they alerted soldiers. Unfortunately, they checked shield with locals within the town, some of them. They divided themselves into 2. So when the soldiers arrived, they only saw one portion of the bandits, and they chased them out of the town, not knowing that the remaining are within the locals. So after they left, they abducted 9 people and killed one. That is on Monday. On Tuesday, the other guy, Sani Dankarani, came with his men and trying to gain access into the village or town. Unfortunately or fortunately for the residents, the soldiers were ready for them. So they engaged them in gun battle for 2.5 hours. And they were able to chase them away from the area. So that is for the 3 days. Unfortunately, yesterday in the morning around 10 o'clock, these people returned to Zurmi again. And they abducted 4 female villagers who spent their nights in a nearby village. While they are coming to Zurmi, they were abducted. So the soldiers there, sincerely speaking, are really trying, but they need reinforcement. And from what the state government, the state government was saying, is that the governor has given directives to deploy more security personnel to the area. It is terrible, of course. It is terrible. In fact, some of them have started relocating to Gusau. Like 2 people I have spoken with, they have relocated to Gusau, and they are planning to evacuate their families from Zurmi to Gusau.
6 children have been confirmed dead, while 50 others, including adults, are receiving treatment at Jukun community in Karim Lamido local government area of Taraba State over cholera outbreak. The outbreak, according to the locals, started on Thursday when the people from the area, especially children, started passing watery stool without immediate control. Confirming the development, the State Commissioner for Health, Bodia Buma, says that the state government is working to control the spread of the outbreak. The director of the primary health care of Karim Lamido local government area, Frederick Yanganji, who confirmed the incident to journalists, said that the outbreak occurred on December 14, 2023. The vice chairman of the council, Alhaji Musa Karim, who led a delegation to the affected community, told the media that about 30 children and adults were admitted on Thursday at the primary health care center in the area, while 6 children died in the hospital. The Ogun Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps has confirmed the death of 2 persons, while 8 others sustained injuries in an accident that involved 2 vehicles on Idiroko Ota Road on Sunday night. Ogun Sector Commander of the FRSC, Anthony Uga, who confirmed the incident on Monday in Ota, said that the accident happened at about 8 p.m. Uga explained that the crash involved a diesel truck and a Toyota Carina. He said that 10 persons comprising 5 male adults, 4 female adults and female child were involved in the unfortunate accident. The sector commander said that 2 vehicles had a head-on collision due to wrongful overtaking, resulting in the death of 2 male adults, while 8 sustained various injuries. The FRSC boss cautioned motorists against wrongful overtaking and urged them to reduce their speed to eventually reduce tragedy during the festive season. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, says that the sudden explosion of a capacitor voltage transformer on Saturday caused a fire outbreak at the Maryland Ikorodu Transmission Line 2. In a statement on Sunday by its spokesperson, Ndidi Mba, the TCN said that the incident necessitated the emergency opening of the substation, leading to the isolation of Maryland Ilupeju 132 kV Line 1, which was the source of power supply to the substation. Mba revealed that efforts were made to extinguish the fire, but due to the presence of oil-immersed equipment within the surrounding of the explosion, it was difficult until the Lagos State Fire Service arrived and put out the fire completely. He said that the substation was restored back to service at about 9:02 p.m. on the same day. In its communique, the TCN attributed the sudden failure of the Maryland Ikorodu 132 kV line 2 yellow phase capacitor voltage transformer to aging and insulation failure. The transmission company said that it regrets inconveniences the incident caused electricity consumers taking supply from Maryland Transmission Substation, and notes that it is diligently pursuing the reconductoring and rehabilitation of all its 132 kV transmission lines and switch gears nationwide in order to eliminate such incidents. Justice Donatus Okorowo of the Federal High Court in Abuja has barred the Independent National Electoral Commission from organizing by-elections to replace 27 members of the State House of Assembly in Rivers State, whose seats were declared vacant. Justice Okorowo also barred the defendants in the case from interfering with the 27-member camp of the Rivers State House of Assembly from conducting their legislative duties as Speaker, Deputy Speaker, and members of the Parliament. The judge restrained the Inspector General of Police and the State Security Service from denying or refusing to provide security to 27 lawmakers or withdrawing their security details. He subsequently adjourned the suit to December 28 for hearing. A group of the Rivers State House of Assembly led by Edison Ehi had last week Wednesday declared vacant the seats of 27 lawmakers who defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. Meanwhile, the Rivers State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has received 27 state lawmakers who recently joined the party from the People's Democratic Party. They were received at a ceremony chaired by the Rivers State APC caretaker chairman, Tony Okocha, at the Port Harcourt Polo Club. At the event, Okocha accused the Rivers State government of masterminding the arson of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The PDP had, in the wake of the defection, called on the Independent National Electoral Commission to declare the lawmakers' seats vacated, with the Fubara government demolishing the assembly complex owing to the fire incident. Governor Fubara subsequently presented the 2024 budget to the other lawmakers at the government house in Port Harcourt. But Okocha claims the defectors can meet and make laws at any place irrespective of PDP's call. In the meantime, the Independent National Electoral Commission said it is considering conducting by-elections and rerun elections across the country on Thursday, February 1, 2024, to fill existing vacancies in the state and federal legislature. The Commission's chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, disclosed this at a meeting with leaders of the political parties to prepare for the elections. Professor Yakubu said at the end of litigation, the courts have ordered the Commission to conduct rerun elections in 34 federal and state constituencies made up of 1 in the Senate, 11 federal constituencies, and 22 state constituencies. In addition, he said that the Commission will conduct by-elections to fill vacancies created as a result of resignation or death of members. He said that an authentic date for the election and a comprehensive timetable will be released at the end of the meeting with party leaders. Court of Appeal Abuja affirms the declaration of Ahmadu Fintiri as governor of Adamawa State, upholds the judgment of the Adamawa State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal. We'll bring you more details on this story subsequently. You're watching the news update on Trust TV. Coming up, we take a look at Osun indigenous people exhibit rich heritage at Iwo Day. Details and more after the break. Thanks for staying with us. You're watching the news update on Trust TV. Here's a reminder of our top stories. 4 killed, 8 others abducted as bandits attack Katsina farmers. Cholera outbreak kills 6, 50 others hospitalized in Taraba. In other news, Trust TV's Gaza Yakubu has emerged the overall winner of the television production category of the 2023 Nigeria Media Merit Award. The event took place at the Moson Center in Lagos on Sunday, December 17th. Gaza was nominated for his documentary Killer Doctor, alongside Trust TV's Aaron Asahel for his documentary Through the Benue. Also nominated for the category was Onyi Sunday of Arise TV's Rising Food Price and A Story of Resilience in the Place of Difficulties. The general editor of Daily Trust, Hamza Idris, was nominated for the Dele Giwa Prize for Editor of the Year award, which was won by Dayo Oketola of The Punch. Idris had last year emerged winner in the same award category. Lami Sadiq of Daily Trust emerged first runner-up for the Olagunsoye Oyinlola Prize for Culture and Tourism Reporter of the Year, which was won by Justina Aishahana of The Nation newspaper. Ujora Tadaferua Onoseme of Daily Trust also emerged first runner-up for the NAFCON Prize for Environment Reporter, which was won by O'Neill Shola of The Nation newspaper.
The winner finally is Gaza Yakubu. Trust TV. Gaza Yakubu.
The Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria says no fewer than 3,963 teachers who sat for the November 2023 diet of the professional qualifying examination for teachers across the country failed the test. The examination is conducted by the TRCN to test the professional knowledge of those in the teaching profession. Speaking with journalists during an interactive session on Monday, the registrar of the TRCN, Professor Josiah Ajiboye, who gave the breakdown, said that the council will continue to work towards the improvement of the teaching profession in Nigeria. According to him, a total of 15,753 sat the examination in 38 centers across the country, with 10,636 passing successfully and 3,963 failing. Ajiboye also noted that other candidates were absent, while others had results cancelled due to examination malpractices. The richness of Yoruba cultural heritage was exhibited at the weekend in Iwo, Osun State, one of the ancient traditional towns in southwest part of Nigeria. The event provides the avenue to promote Yoruba culture and tradition and to rally indigents for growth and development of the ancient town. Trust TV's Hamid Oyegbade reports.
Iwo, fondly called the home of Odidere, the parrot is one of the major towns in Osun State with many captivating features. Though Iwo is a predominantly Muslim community, yet it takes center stage in Yoruba history as a very important ancient town with rich cultural heritage in the southwest. The Oluwo of Iwo land, Oba Abdulrasheed Adewale Akombi, who is committed to promoting Yoruba culture, urged all Iwo indigents to strive for the progress and development of Iwo land.
It's just a great celebration. This is the 32nd Iwo Day celebration, and it's so great. It's so beautiful. People are loving it. I am so happy. My town is moving. During my time, it's been from one achievement to the other.
A community leader in Iwo, Lead Teller, said cooperation among indigents is yielding positive results in terms of development of Iwo.
Iwo was the fourth largest city in the entire Yoruba land. was a member of the book organization in Nigeria, 1954, Chronicle Days. But he won't love the leadership.
Since his accession to the throne of the Oluwo as the 16th Oluwo of Iwo land, the reign of Oba Akanbi has elevated the status of Iwo Day among other cultural events in Yoruba land. Amid Oyegbade reporting for Trust TV.
The mining activities in Plateau State are done with some level of carelessness, primitivity, and lack of pertinent knowledge and guidance. The inability of miners to cover their pits after mining portends danger to lives while causing environmental degradation. Dixon Adama visited some of the abandoned mining pits and sent in this report as presented from our studio.
Plateau State is known for its mining activities for many decades now, hence the nomenclature given to its capital, Jos, as a tin city. Tin mining activities in the state dated back to the early 70s when foreign expatriates from different countries and over 100 companies came to the state for mining activities. The state then boomed in mining and was said to have one of the highest tin and other mineral deposits underneath. The unorganized nature of mining is creating environmental degradation within the areas.
It's a problem to the community again because when the holes are being done, there's no replacement of the pit. So with this, you see, it's a danger to the children.
If the government can secure the mining pit or recover them so that people can use it for farming or convert the mining pit to a fishing pond so that economic activities will be going on the mining pit instead of killing people as it used to do.
Worse still, those mining pits have become places for criminals to perpetrate their evil acts by either dumping exhibits of their criminal activities or dumping bodies of some of victims of crisis or criminal activities.
And on the foreign scene, at least 61 migrants were missing and presumed dead after their boat sank off Libya's coast, the International Organization for Migration said Saturday, in the latest such tragedy of North Africa. The migrants are believed to have died because of high waves which swamped their vessel after it left from Zuwara on Libya's northwest coast, according to the IOM's Libya office, citing survivors. It said that there were approximately 86 migrants aboard, including women and children from Nigeria, the Gambia, and other African countries. 25 people were rescued and transferred to a Libyan detention center, said the IOM. It said that the survivors were all in good condition and had received medical support from IOM staff. Libya and Tunisia are principal departure points for migrants risking dangerous sea voyages in hopes of reaching Europe via Italy. More than 153,000 migrants arrived in Italy this year from Tunisia and Libya, according to the United Nations Refugee Agency. Italy's far-right Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, won elections last year after vowing to stop illegal migration. And in sports news, Kenya will host the 2024 African Nations Championship with Tanzania and Uganda, the Council of East and Central African Football Association's Chief Wallace Karia said. In October, the Kenyan government approved plans to host the 16-team tournament reserved for players who are playing in their domestic leagues. But Karia, who is also the president of the Tanzania Football Federation, said that the event will now be spread out within the larger East African region. The three East African countries were also named by CAF in September as joint hosts for the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations, bringing the biennial tournament to the region for the first time since Ethiopia staged the 1976 finals. Algeria hosted the last CHAN tournament in January and February 2023, where Senegal won the title by beating the host nation on penalties in the final. And that's a wrap on the news update. You can watch more via all our social media platforms and also on our YouTube live stream. I am Ayuba Ilya. Thanks for watching.